tea, me, and some saxophone stuff. Damn it, I've just spilt on my leg. What an idiot. I didn't buy this because of the cute case. Of course I did. That's what I do. I should be more interested in what's inside, shouldn't I? But nah. Look how cute that case is. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's so mini. And this is the case for the M Audio Solaris. This is a large diaphragm condenser mic. It looks like a lollipop or a table tennis racket or something like that. But this is the Solaris. It's by a brand called M Audio. Never heard of them. And this is a very solid, sturdy bit of kit. There's no play on the grill at all. It's a large diaphragm condenser mic. It has multiple polar patterns. There they are. You can see them. The typical Omni, which is all the way around. Cardioid, which is just at the front. And then your figure 8, which is the front and the back. It's got a low cut filter there to take off any low frequencies that will cause any rumbles. And also a minus 10 dB pad right there, just in case you need to do something and it's loud. You click it onto minus 10 and hopefully it won't distort your signal. It's even got a cute little key in the case. And there you can see it says Solaris right on the bottom of the microphone. Now if I hold the microphone there, covering my stupid face, you can see the diaphragm of the condenser mic itself inside that little casing that looks like a table tennis racket head. And from what I can gather, it's a 25mm capsule. So that's a decent size. What I'd class as a medium-sized condenser mic. I mean, 34mm is what I'd class as large. 16 is like your small diaphragm. 25, bang in the middle. This is probably going to sound really good, but I won't know until I try it. So let's change fluffy head for lollipop head. 1, 2, 3, go. Ta-da! Here we are again, and I've had to use a pop filter, of course, for the usual thing called plosives, which with condenser mics we all know is horrible. But I don't need these headphones. These headphones are really classy. I broke them and I had to use gaffer tape. Gaffer tape fixes everything in the world. Remember that. Top tip of the day. Gaffer tape fixes everything. There's only one thing that fixes stuff better than gaffer tape, and that's a cup of tea. So the setting on this is at the cardioid position. That's really all I need. I don't need the figure 8. I don't need to use the Omni because I'm not trying to record everything in the room. Now my flappy ears are hearing that it's quite a tight, compact sound. Now hopefully that translates well onto saxophone. It usually does. So I'm excited about this one. Although I get excited quite easy. That's okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's hear what this sounds like when I'm playing my saxophone into it. Speak to you creatures after the demos. Now, when it comes to testing these microphones, I use pretty much a little tried and tested formula with my saxophone, and that is to play pretty much the full range from the low end all the way up to the top end in the altissimo range into the microphones. And that's basically to see how the microphone can handle extremes of the low end grunt that you get from something like a tenor or maybe a baritone, and also the altissimo range, the screaming notes up there, to see how it handles that. So what I found was that the low end had a real nice weight behind it. It handled all them low C's and low B flats, no problem. And it actually had a nice fatness to the sound there. And that translated all the way up to the middle range. And the altissimo notes, they were not screechy or anything like that. I mean, in general, altissimo is screechy. But for recording, it sounded really precise and nice and clear. So what I hear with my flappy ears is that this microphone has a great balance between the low notes all the way up to the top. And that's basically all you want from a microphone. And that's probably a lot to do with the size of the diaphragm in here, which is around about 25 millimeters. So it's getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the nice fullness and fatness of your large diaphragm, but it's also getting the compact, snappy sound of the small diaphragm. So now if I work this out, it looks great. It's multifunctional with these polar patterns and the switches on it. It sounds really good, and the case is just so cute. What's there not to like about this? And I hope you lot think the same about my channel and this video. The only thing wrong with my channel in this video is the idiot who's in it, but that's besides the point. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You'll catch me and my tea in the next video. Bye bye. Go on, get away.